shimmies his way right up the middle. Took a big hit. No penalty called. And the fans here are irate. And a stoppage play right now as Rantanen got racked up in the neutral zone. And now Landeskog wants to go. Here we go. Landeskog and Schenn. Right by Landeskog. Right by Landeskog. He's right to the right. His lid is off. A couple of rights by the captain. Oh, he's spraying the rights on Schenn's head. Down goes Schenn to the ice. Landeskog just went to town on Brayden Schenn here in period number 1. Oh boy. Crowded ball arena. Absolutely on their feet. We'll take a timeout. 9:13 to go, period number 1. No score. And Landeskog is up 1-0 on Schenn. On the wing, pass was broken up, and then cut down was Landeskog. He goes into Riddick, and now we've got a ton of pushing and shoving. Landeskog still on one knee. Rantanen is having a quick conversation with Ekholm back behind the net, and he's getting angry, and Ekholm's getting a piece of him. He's yanking on his lid and tore his helmet off. Did Ekholm and threw it. And now here comes McCarr, and Kadri's involved. Mikko is red hot, and now we may have a fight. Landeskog's going to go toe-to-toe with Ekholm, a couple of rights. Landeskog leveling Ekholm, and he pounds him down to the ice. Other bodies getting into it on the near side. Oh, goodness gracious. And Ekholm is bloodied. They're still tied up on the near side.
Well, Ekholm and Rantanen had a little something going earlier. Now, Landeskog was tripped down and slid into the goaltender. You can't blame Braddock. He's going to get mad. But then all of a sudden, all of this started.
Landeskog saw out Ekholm and bloodied him. Wow.
When you watch the replay, you're going to see Gabe Landeskog. Under no way was he meaning to dive into the goaltender. He just goes down. Well, Reddick's going to get upset. You can hit him.
Of course he is. Absolutely.
Sure. Now Ekholm rips the helmet off right here. There was something going on earlier because of this. Now off comes the helmet.
Then he threw it.
And now here comes Gabe Landeskog. And Ekholm just wasn't ready for this.
Not at all.
Because yeah. And Moj, you and I, we've been around the Avalanche.
Rebound again, Tkachuk across, Stutz band on it. Rolled himself around off that fan shot. And then a little bit of a hook there on Edvinsson. Now Stutz mixing it up with Edvinsson.
Go ahead. Oh, here comes
and in comes Tkachuk.
Of course he will.
And then Rasmussen and Zetterlund.
Where's Austin Watson?
Tkachuk wants to go. Here comes Petrie, and they're going to go. Edvinsson and Brady Tkachuk.
I don't know about this. Because of the physicality, the way these guys play, that's a bit of a mismatch. 3 sevens in the fight. 2 on Edvinsson and 1 on Tkachuk. That's not a bad thing to get him out of the game for 5 minutes. Good for Edvinsson. That's unfamiliar territory for him. But whether he initiated it after what he did to his teammate Raymond at center ice earlier in the game, it was Stutzler that started it. Woo, boy. And here comes
Tkachuk.
Oh yeah. You want it? He said, come on, you want it? You want it? You want it? And he finally said, okay, all right, I can't not want it. Jeez.
Well, you remember 4 nations. He's not opposed to fighting.
I was going to say, it's
different country. He'll take on anyone.
One day after the brawl against Colorado, March 26th, yesterday.
Flipping it ahead, sticking with it is Stutzler. He takes a big hit from Mackey. As Stutzler was quick to get back up on his skates. A fight from Brady Tkachuk, who's going to answer to Connor Mackey, who's in his first game with the New York Rangers. Previously with Arizona and Calgary is Tkachuk. Quick to answer the bell to defend his teammate here. Tkachuk throwing some rights. Second fight of the game here in Ottawa tonight between the Senators and the Rangers.
Their best of buds off the ice are the captain Brady Tkachuk and Tim Stützle, his line mate, and Mackey steps up on Stützle and drops him to the ice. Stützle didn't like it very much. He thought the puck had exited, and now Mackey has to answer the bell against the captain Tkachuk, who is one tough customer. Mackey held his own though. And that's some of the stuff he's been doing for Hartford in the American League before being recalled thanks to the Trouba suspension and the Lindgren.
Chance to clear, and the Wild will bounce this one. Trenin trying to play his way around Chatfield. That was defended well, and Chatfield is hammered behind the play. And Chatfield is slow to get up, and the Canes are responding right in front of the bench as Pitlick had the hit. And Chatfield still on his knees, being attended by head athletic trainer Doug Bennett right now. And that was Staal who answered the bell for Carolina.
It's clear that Chatfield contact. He's just played. Oh yeah, that's picking the head in my opinion. When you have the ability to play through the body. Nothing wrong with the hit, he just released the puck. But I see that as a good response from Jordan Staal, who would have seen it. I see that as the head being the primary point of contact.
Penalty has been called against Minnesota number 19. That will now be reviewed.
If you play through the body, that's a good hit. But I see the head in the replay that we've been afforded.
Just trying to cue that one up the boards, but he got buried by Trenin. Chara comes over and grabs him by the cuff of the jersey and drops the gloves. Chara and Trenin in response to the hit on Aho. Chara has the jersey over his head, and he's just feeding him punches now. Linesman will intervene. You're going to need everything to try and stand in there with Zdeno and Chara. When the vision goes away, it's impossible.
Doesn't look like he's got his fighting strap down. There's appreciation from this UBS crowd on hand for Zdeno Chara. Big Z. And you're right, I don't know who would.
Oh boy. Yeah, that's what was happening underneath that jersey when he's just feeding punches.
Yeah, that some of that might be also the way the visor comes down. And here's how it started. Big hit by Trenin on Sebastian Aho, who's coming around the boards with the puck, head down a little bit, and then Chara comes in. And we were talking about this in the pregame. This is what this team does right
late in the second period. Heavy hit is Couture. Just ran right over Delandry, and Benn steps in to fight Couture. Two of them have dropped gloves, and then Benn with the left. Got a couple of big shots in. Jamie knew he tagged them with that last one and just stopped. No words. No look at one another, and the two captains head to the dressing rooms respectively early. So the puck gets chipped back, and Delandria is trying to gather the puck and put it in deep, and he got filled in by Logan Couture. So Jamie comes in to support his liney. A body blow, and then two quick lefts pretty much ended that one. And we'll see what kind of discipline comes out of the stripes.
Puck comes into the zone, right side of Rene. Yossi just got hammered to the ice by Landeskog, and there's going to be a penalty called here as Shea Weber came back, captain on captain, to defend his defensive partner.
Weber wastes no time at all, singling Landeskog out for a heavy hit on Roman Yossi, and the captain unloading. Big right-handed bombs. Landeskog comes back with a couple.
Landeskog's a big boy too.
Not a guy known for dropping his gloves. Credit Landeskog for stepping up and accepting the challenge. Here's the interesting part about that one, Pete. Weber gets to Landeskog immediately and cuts off Gostad, who's also trying to get to Landeskog. You love the instincts of this Predators. They stick up for one another.
First, Yossi gets smoked.
Here's the hit right here. Heavy hit right beside the boards. Look, Gostad couldn't get there quick enough. Weber had already intercepted Landeskog, and that's a pretty good bout. You hate that you're missing your captain for 5 minutes, but I'll tell you what, that sends a pretty strong message to the rest of the group.